Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we are going to be swatching the whole fall collection from kbshimmer, which releases October 1st. Each is just $10. So if you enjoy live swatches, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and I'll have the information for kbshimmer down below for you guys. We're going to start out with Glazed and Confused. This one is described as a pale gray leaning crelly base, swimming with color shifting flakes showing off hues of green, gold, red, orange, and blue, depending on your view angle. A hint of hollow completes this shade. So I loved it simply just because I like grays. And if you guys don't believe me, there's actually video proof for Topic Tuesdays. But I don't have any grays like this. What really makes it unique to me is the color shifting flakies in the crelly. I feel like it's just so perfectly laid back that I can wear this with any outfit. I don't have to feel like I need to color coordinate something. And I just like the overall feel of it. It was the first one I swatched because I was like, that is very cool and it's pretty interesting to me. And I was able to get this opaque in 2 coats. Nothing's going to be hard to remove because we've got flakies. Also, it's a really great formula. I didn't have any running over into my sidewalls or any drama about it not staying where I put it. So definitely I would say this is a getter. Next up, we have kbshimmer's Bittersweet Symphony. Now this one is described as a subtle taupe base that sets off a warm ember-like shimmer. Glitters in hues of crimson and orange dance like brazen berries. How cute is that? So it says best in 2 to 3 coats. I did personally prefer to do 2 coats, and then depending on how heavy that second coat is, you can do 3. I was blown away how very pretty this shimmer was, because I love like colors that have a complementary shimmer in it. The glitters are just a bonus for me at this point. The fact that they are glitters does mean that it may be a little challenging to remove, so make sure that you do give yourself the proper amount of time to remove it. It's not the same as with flakies, but with an effect this pretty, I feel like it's so worth it. So on my shorter nails and with a color correcting base, which is by kbshimmer as well, it's called Feelin' Groovy, I was able to get away with 2 coats. Next up is actually Quantum Leaf, and I put 2020 behind it because this was originally released in 2012. But this one is described as a gold, it's just rustic yellow gold is the base, and it's got a mix of large, medium, and small glitters in hues of orange, copper, gold, and red. So it also has a gold sparkle. So seeing that we've got a lot of these different size glitters in here, you may want to turn your polish upside down before you use it. I didn't personally have any problems getting the glitters on, but there's always a caution of you may have to do some placing and some fishing. I didn't have any problems, but then again, I don't know how long it'll take for you guys to get your packages. I liked it. It's cute, but it's mostly reminding me of pepperoni pizza. So that could be because I'm hungry, but our next one is Slay Cozy. So I was really excited about this one, but let me get through the description and I'll tell you guys all about it. So it's a warm, rusty burnt orange hue loaded with linear holographic pigment. So 2 coats was all I needed for this. Actually, if I was really in a hurry, I could have did one heavy coat because my nails are short. But how about that hollow? Now, I'm just going to come right out and say it. I've hesitated, I dance around it, but hollows don't usually carry that much impact for me. But I think that's because I've seen so many of them in similar shades or close to similar shades by different brands. And this is the first time that I've seen like a rusty burnt orange hollow. And it absolutely stole my heart. And I didn't know it was going to happen. So I was shook when I saw how good this looked on me. Oranges this fall have been my jam, and I don't know why. I'm gonna credit it to my friend GB from Instagram, who said, "You don't wear enough oranges. Try some orange. Come on to the orange side." But next up, we have one of my favorite shades, which is a blue. This is Washed Up. So, Washed Up is pretty shocking to me, but I'll get through the description and then tell you guys how I feel. It's a faded navy crelly with slight lavender hues. Small copper glitters sparkle, while navy and blue glitters are also in there. So they said that you only need it in 2 to 3 coats with a glossy top coat. For me, I was able to get it opaque in 2 coats, again, with my base, and my nails are on the short side right now. But I just loved, again, whenever they do complimentary on anything, it completely blows my mind. Copper complements blue so well. So I really liked that mixture of glitters. These are smaller glitters, so they're not going to be as hard to remove because they're also sparsely spaced in the polish. But again, give yourself a little extra time and care removing them because glitters are different from flakies. I love this one, and I know that you guys are going to hear that a lot with this collection, but I was completely enchanted with it. I thought it was so cute. So next up we have Fully Booked, and this one is described as a nod to those classically colored novels of days gone by. It's described as a rich olive green hue loaded with linear hollow pigment. So you guys already know that I love my olive greens, especially in the fall, but I've never owned a olive green hollow, and I've never really seen one that pulled my attention. So there may be other ones out there, but none that have really impressed me like this one. I like it in the low light when it's darker. I also like it in bright light just because I can see that linear hollow sparkle all the way through. And I was able to get it opaque in just 2 coats, which is always a super big plus for me. And next up we have Thyme On My Hands. So I really like these two next to each other. I will show them to you side by side. But this one is an herb inspired olive green cream nail polish, and it's just best in 2 coats. However, I can get it opaque in 1 coat if I'm heavy handed because it's a very opaque cream. I can't stress that enough, and I actually really like my creams just like this because that means that I might be able to get it to stamp if I really try. So I did this one in 2 coats, and I was just completely and totally in love with it. I didn't want to take it off, but I did want to add Fully Booked as my accent nail and just wear it as a straight mani. So that's in the future, guys. Speaking of future, we have Foreseeable Fuchsia, and this one is described as a rich purple leaning fuchsia polish with blue shimmer set off by gleaming red and pink flakes. So how about that? Best worn 2 to 3 coats. And I'm absolutely stunned by it. I am so excited because I feel that this is such a perfect fall pinky purple for me to wear, because you can see the pink flakes and you can see the purplish jelly base, but that blue shimmer completely makes it unique. I do have another fuchsia cream polish that I think I got from Sheila from Variety Varnish, and I was absolutely in love with it. Super bright. And this is like a darker version of it. So, of course, I love both of them, but this one is incredibly unique to my collection. I don't have anything like this, and I I like it so much that I'm not actually thinking of ways to stamp over it. So that's pretty telling in itself. But last for our polishes, we have Eyes on the Pies. Now, this one was absolutely spellbinding for me, but Eyes on the Pies is a deep purple jelly nail polish with flakes that shift between pink, fuchsia, and orange. So I like the orange part, of course, but again, it's that complementary color combo that comes through, and it looks so great in the shift. So on that first coat, you see it and it's like, it's not that big of a deal. But once you get to that second coat and it starts to build up, talk about wow. So, of course, this is one that I initially looked at and I was like, that's a little too dark for me. And then I caught it in the right light and saw the shift, and it changed my mind completely. I love this polish now because I can see how gorgeous those shifty flakies are and the way they shine through the jelly base. So you've got your dark, you've got your bright, and you've got your pink. I couldn't possibly ask for more, but I am going to show it right next to Foreseeable Fuchsia because in the bottle, they look like they could be one of those this or that situations. So I want you guys to see them side by side. Now for the epic, awesome announcement. Basically, kbshimmer has a cuticle oil. How about that, guys? So this is the tri-level cuticle oil. And you guys may be like, what do you need tri-level for? Aside from it being very cool to look at, the tri-level cuticle oil actually has humectants in it, and it has oils. So it draws the moisture into your cuticles and then seals it in with the oils. And there are varying degrees of light to heavy. So it has glycerin, grapeseed, sweet almond, and mineral oil. Mineral oil being the heaviest, glycerin being the lightest. And it's got this very cute and very functional silver roller ball, which glides onto your cuticles to keep them nice and moisturized. So overall, this collection, there are at least 4 that I would not be able to live without. So my favorites would be obviously the greens, the orange, the gray, okay, never mind. More than 4. But I had an awesome time sharing these with you today. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like, and thank you again for sharing your time with me. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!